oh no, this is going to be difficult.
10 Cues with Eddie Wu. If you could have dinner with any historical mathematician, who would it be?
It would be Emmy Noether, because no one knows she exists and she was brilliant and so innovative.
What's your favorite math-related movie or TV show?
Would have to be Numberjacks, which I know is really like basic, but it's just fun and enjoyable, even though some of those numbers a bit scary sometimes. Gotta watch out for them.
What's your preferred method of working out math problems?
Pen and paper, though I am partial to a blackboard sometimes, especially because I love sharing my work with others and helping other people understand what I'm trying to do.
If you could visit a famous mathematic landmark, what would it be?
It would have to be the town of Basel in Switzerland, because Leonhard Euler, widely regarded as the world's greatest mathematician ever, came from there. He solved this famous thing called the Basel problem, and it just kind of went down in the history books.
If mathematics had a mascot, what would it be?
It would have to be a shape. I don't know which one, triangle, square, circle, but geometry is so universal and everyone has an innate eye for it. So pick your favorite shape, we'll go with that.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I think it would have to strangely be satay chicken. It reminds me of my mom, she always used to make it for me.
What's your favorite music genre?
My favorite music genre is really hard to pick because I love a lot of different kinds of music, but I think I am partial to the classic rock.
What's your favorite place in the world to travel to?
My favorite place to travel is just going to be around Australia. I actually haven't been to that many countries outside of this continent, but there's so much beauty just to discover within our shores. Absolutely love regional Australia.
What would your superpower be?
I think it must have something to do with telepathy. I'd really love to be able to understand what someone needs to know so that they understand things. I guess that's why I'm a teacher.
What are your top 3 math study tips?
Number 1, work at it and be patient. Mathematics is a practical subject and you can't get good at it by reading about it. You have to do it, just like with getting better at a sport or a musical instrument. Number 2, explain what you're thinking to a friend or a family member. It's often in the act of explaining when you think, oh, I think I understand this, and then you start talking and you realize you don't, then you have something to go back and work on. And lastly, number 3, be patient with yourself. Every time we try and understand something mathematical, your brain is doing mental gymnastics, and that's not easy, and sometimes you're working at something it's not quite clicking. It's okay, give it a rest, come back the next day or the next week, just don't give up.